Hey y'all, welcome back to Banter with Brooke. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Right now, I messed up a little bit, y'all. My name is Brooke, by the way. I'm the host of this podcast, and this is my YouTube channel, Banter with Brooke. Anyway, guys, I messed up. Today is Saturday, and I upload every Saturday. So you're basically getting like a live episode right now. I have been procrastinating literally all week. I've had time as well. I've just been doing something else or being a little bit lazy, which it's okay. Oh, don't mind my armpits a little hairy. It's okay to be a little lazy sometimes, but as long as I get it done, which is what I'm doing right now. So I just got off work a little bit ago. It's like 3 p.m. right now. I'm getting off work. I'm filming this, I'm editing it, and I'm uploading all right away. So this episode is filmed the day it comes out, which never usually happens, but hey. Procrastinating is not very good. Don't do it. You always feel worse in the end. You think it's like, oh, at least for me, I'm like, I'll do it later because in the moment, I'm too lazy and I don't want to. But then I always feel stressed. Like now I'm like, well, if I had this done already, whatever. That is not what this episode is about, though. The episode, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing quotes to live by. And usually at the end of each episode, if you guys are not new here, I give you guys a little quote or a positive message, a piece of advice at the end of each episode to just end it on a positive note. But this episode is going to be filled with a bunch of quotes to live by that I've either seen recently on different social medias or just that I've heard throughout my life. And I think they can help a lot of you. So, first one I have written down, I actually saw on Instagram like last night. Oh my gosh, you guys, like I just worked all day. I worked from 7:30 in the morning until until like 2:45 I got home. And I actually woke up at 6. So and I work tomorrow as well, same time. But anyway, let me lock in, y'all. Okay. The first quote: always fill your own cup first and allow the world to benefit from the overflow. Which this is basically the same thing as saying to just put yourself first. And I really liked the way this one was worded though, because you fill your own cup first and then allow the world to benefit from the overflow. So once you are full as a person, then you can flow, your love, your energy, your kindness can flow over onto other people. Because if your cup's not full first, then how is anybody else going to get watered or nurtured, or you know what I mean? So you just have to fill your own cup first, because then the people around you will also benefit. Like if you're not happy, if you're not fulfilled, if you're not taking care of yourself, then you're not able to benefit other people and the ones around you as well. So I thought that was a cute quote and a little cute way of wording it. The next one is shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. And I've heard this one before just in life, and I feel like it is very true because sometimes the thing you think you want doesn't always happen, or you try and it takes you a different direction, which I believe that whatever's meant for you will happen. So I just think you weren't meant to get what you were shooting for, and it brought you into a new good direction. But when you shoot for the moon, that means even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Even if you tried, you'll still be taking a step closer to where you want to be. And I just think you should always shoot for the moon, always do the best you can, try the hardest you can, and you'll still land among the stars even if you don't get exactly where you planned. The stars are a great place to be too, and just be grateful always for wherever you got, no matter what. This next one I've definitely said on here before. I feel like it is just a huge thing and everybody knows it, is comparison is the thief of joy. And literally, you guys, comparison is the thief of joy. Never compare yourself to other people. Never compare your looks to other people, your status, which is so stupid, your worth, your looks. Just never compare anything about yourself to someone else. Because why would you want to be somebody else? You are you, and that is what makes you amazing and beautiful and wonderful. And if you just try and, also, if you just constantly are trying to look like and act like other people, then you're not going to get to where you want to get in life because you're not even living your own life. You're living how you should live, if that makes sense. Like, everybody has and wants big lips, so I'm going to get lip filler, which nothing is wrong with filler. Like, if you want to do that, that's fine. But I think a lot of the times it's because they compare themselves to other people and they're like, I want my lips to look like her lips. And it's like, why don't you want to look like you? It really makes me sad more than anything because of the beauty standards in this world and just how much people think they need to change about themselves to fit into society or to be cool or whatever. And I just really think it's way more enjoyable to life is way more enjoyable if you just do what you want for yourself and don't compare yourself to other people. You are beautiful exactly how you are, exactly how you look, exactly how you act. And do not ever let somebody make you feel bad, or don't ever look at somebody else and think that you wish you had what they had, because guess what? 9 times out of 10, people probably look at you and think they wish they could have something that you have. And also, too, you never know everything about somebody. You either know only what they post online or what they tell you, because you never know what somebody's like or what somebody's thinking about behind closed doors. So, yeah, you could think somebody's perfect, has it all together, but really they are very insecure and don't have it all together. So just be you, and comparison is definitely the thief of joy. Next quote is, life is about creating yourself, not finding yourself. And this one is so good because I feel like it puts a lot less pressure on people, because so many people spend their lives trying to find their purpose or find themselves or realize some major thing about themselves, and that's not the goal. We are, in my opinion, souls experiencing this human experience, and we're not here to just find ourselves and just be this one thing and fulfill this one purpose. I think we can fulfill multiple purposes and do many things. And life is about creating yourself. It's about the journey. It's not about the destination and finding yourself and getting to this one purpose. And I think a lot of people struggle with that because they feel like they need to have a purpose, and they need to, because society makes us a lot of times feel that way. But I feel like that's not the case. I think life is just about creating yourself, finding things you like, dislike, experiencing new things. I don't think you necessarily have to get to a certain destination. And there's some people that feel like, oh, I want to do this. I know I'm meant to do this. And they just do it and they feel like they have a purpose. And that's completely fine. And that is fulfilling for that person, I'm sure. So do whatever fulfills you. But I feel like a lot of time there is people who don't feel like that, and they don't know what their purpose is, and they are struggling, and they feel like they don't know what they should be doing. And my advice for you is that we're human beings. You shouldn't know what you're doing. And also, humans are ever changing. Like, even if you feel like you used to want to do this and you don't anymore, that's completely fine too. So, just remember that it's about the journey, not the destination. Just keep doing things for yourself that are fulfilling to you, and they don't have to necessarily have an end, like purpose or whatever. Just this quote to me about creating yourself, not finding yourself, is the same thing as it's about the journey, not the destination. Because also, you never know what can happen as well. So just express yourself in any way you want, do things for you that fulfills you, not to um, get to a certain purpose, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Next one, ooh, so good too. Rejection is redirection. And I've just heard that one in life as well many times. And if you think about it, it really is. Also, like I just previously said, I think whatever's meant for you and whatever you want will happen. So I think if you get rejected, then it just was not meant for you. And it's truly a blessing in disguise. And I feel like you getting rejected, whether you got rejected by your crush, like a person you like, or a job offer, or anything, whatever you get rejected from is really a blessing in disguise. And it means that that path was not for you. So if you get rejected by a one path, redirected to another. Same quote as when one door closes, another door opens. It's the same exact. I don't know why my face is itchy. That was really disgusting. Anyway, yeah, one door closes, another door opens. Literally, you can always, there's always another way. Also, there's no right way to do something. There's always a different way to go if one way is blocked or you got rejected. And also, another thing that goes along with this is the quote. What song is it that SZA sings? I think it's Far in her SOS album. And the little beginning, like, talking part before the song starts, she says, like, I'm just dealing with a lot of rejection right now, whatever. And the guy goes, that's good or whatever. Like, if nobody wants you, you're free. And that's also a great quote, in my opinion. If nobody wants you, you're free. That's like how I feel, honestly, because I've been single genuinely my whole life. And it does feel very free. Just like I don't have to worry about somebody else's feelings right now, or which I do, I guess, like my friends and stuff. Of course, I am considerate about the people around me's feelings. But like when you're in a relationship, a lot of times it's like you and that person have to make, I guess, like not really like boyfriend, girlfriend, but like the goal of being boyfriend and girlfriend, for me at least, is like marriage and stuff. So I feel like there's just no, I don't even know where I was going with that. But where the hell, what was I saying? Does anybody remember or know? I'm asking like you guys can answer. Um, oh yeah, being single my whole life, it's like I feel so free, genuinely. And I've been rejected plenty of times, like literally so many times. And that's honestly a good thing because those people were not meant for me, and I'm not ever going to settle. I'm going to wait until my person comes along. And not even just in relationships, though. Like I said, in job opportunities, anything, rejection is redirection. And just remember that. Do not get discouraged if a person or a job or anything doesn't work out for you. It just means that it wasn't meant for you. And there's another door open right over there that's waiting for you to go into it. Another quote is your reality is just your mindset being reflected back to you. And I've touched on this many different ways, worded differently in multiple episodes. And literally, your mindset is so, so, so important. I can't stress that enough. That is like the main lesson I've learned in life is literally your reality is your mindset being reflected back to you. If you are always negative and speaking negative things and thinking negative things, that is how your reality will be. If your mindset is positive, uplifting, happy, then guess what? Your reality will reflect that back to you. And I know it sounds cliche and I know a lot of people don't believe it. And I know also that when people are stressed or in a bad mental state, that it is not easy to always have a positive mindset when it seems like things keep happening. However, the reason bad things keep happening is because you are thinking, "Oh my gosh, it's always something. Everything's always going wrong for me." And so, I'm sorry guys. I know I'm like swallowing a lot. My throat is so dry and I don't know why. But and now I got to sneeze. This is wonderful. I got to look at this light. Okay. Where am I even at? Oh yeah. So I'm not going to touch on this one too long. You guys already know that. I've said this trillions of times, but I guess if you're new here, just remember that your reality is just your mindset being reflected back to you. So next time you find yourself having a negative thought or saying something negative, try and redirect your thought and your mindset. And the more you catch yourself being negative and try and change it, or the more you try and implement positive thoughts, then the more positive things will start to happen in your reality. And I can speak from experience. It truly, truly works. And you can ask a lot of people who say the same thing. It works. You have to truly believe it, though. You have to believe the positive thoughts you're thinking, and then they will come true right in front of your eyes. Next is life is what you make it. Short, simple, sweet. Literally kind of similar, just like if you're always negative, then it's going to stay negative. If you make it positive, it'll be positive. Life is literally what you make it. You control your own reality. You make your own decisions. You can do whatever you want all the time. And literally, that's just it. Life is what you make it. You only have one life. Live it well, live it happily, and just do what you want to do. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, do whatever you can to achieve it and make your life fulfilling. Celebrate wins, embrace one another. Literally, that's like the key to life is loving and connections with other people. In my opinion, I've said this before too. That's why literally when people go into solitary confinement, they turn insane. And it's because literally humans are made to interact with one another. When you're just alone with nobody for that long, you genuinely go insane. But yeah, literally you have to just connect, enjoy the small things, be grateful, and life is what you make it. That one's simple, but it's true. Next is change is scary, but change is growth. And that is a huge one. Another thing that goes along with that is you only grow outside of your comfort zone, which changing and going outside of your comfort zone is very scary, but it is how you grow and change. And change, I used to deal with very poorly. I was very scared of it. But literally, if you just know that it's helping you get to where you need to be, oh my gosh, my dogs are literally going crazy. anyway, you have to change because that is how you keep up with what's going on. That is how you grow as a person. That's how you evolve. And it's a scary thing. It's hard to deal with because it's called a comfort zone for a reason. I love chilling where I'm at. But unfortunately, you can't always do that if you want to see growth or see things change for the better. Um, Change could be scary, but just know that it's getting you to one step closer to where you want to be. Next is go after dreams, not people. Heavy on this one. I feel like people a lot of time just depend on other people for happiness. And oh my gosh, have I been there. Literally all of high school was me going after people. Like not even romantically, just friendships, just wanting other people's validation so bad. And doing that, I was so miserable, like genuinely so miserable. And now that I'm going after my dreams, I'm so happy. And a lot of people think they need to be in a relationship or need to whatever to be happy. And that is just not the case. Like I know quite a few people that have never, I'll say girls specifically, like my friends that have never not been in a relationship. Like they have boyfriend after boyfriend after boyfriend after boyfriend. And it just makes me really sad for them because it's like, I want you to be happy with yourself. Like, go after yourself, go after your dreams. Like, you don't need to always be with somebody to feel validated, but a lot of people do. To feel good enough, they need to feel wanted by somebody else. But I just think you'll have, for everybody listening, it's way more fulfilling to live your life going after your dreams and things you want for yourself rather than going after someone else because you can only ever 1000% count on yourself. You can count on other people, sure, but people change up, people do you dirty, but you can only, the only person you can 1 trillion% count on is you. So go after your own dreams and your own wants, not other people. Another quote, happiness is not about getting all you want, it's about enjoying all you have. Being grateful is key, you guys. Be grateful, be grateful, be grateful. I cannot stress this enough. It's not, you don't have to, like, so many people are like, I'll do this when I get to this weight. I'll do this when I have this much money. Or it's like, or I'll be happy, or I'll be this when I get this. It's like, no, you do not have to have everything you want to be happy. You need to enjoy what you have. Be grateful for everything you have. Be grateful that you're even here on this earth, breathing, living. You, if you do or don't, just whatever. For me, I guess I can say mine. I'm grateful I have access to clean food and water. I'm grateful that I have my mobility. I can move, I can walk. I'm grateful that for the sun. I'm grateful for nature. I'm grateful for my friends, my family, my brain, my heart. I'm grateful that I have the ability to speak and say my opinions. Like there's so many things to be grateful for. And you need to enjoy that and enjoy all the little moments and everything that you have. Because if you don't enjoy it, like you're never going to be satisfied. Like everybody's always going to want more. And it's okay to want more because you should always have a goal or something to look forward to and reach for. However, don't make that you'll only be happy once you achieve this goal. You need to be grateful and happy for what you already have. Because then how are you going to ever, like, you don't want to spend most of your life. What if it takes you years to get all that you want? And so you're just going to be miserable for years? You can still be happy and then also be happy when you get what you want. Don't, happiness is not about getting all you want. It's about enjoying all that you already have. Next, I thought this one was very interesting. It is, if the world were blind, would you be beautiful? And that one speaks to me because so many people care more about looks and status and before being a good person. And that is something that I really value about myself. I really try my complete hardest to be a good person. I try and be very open minded, very non judgmental. And I think that makes me beautiful on the inside. And I think that's what it's saying is if the, like, are you still beautiful on the inside? Because a lot of people, if you've heard of the saying pretty privilege, a lot of people get away with things because they're attractive. And it's honestly really sad how society works like that. And also, attractiveness is literally subjective. Like, somebody could think somebody's so attractive and somebody could think they're not attractive. So it's subjective, but people who are like conventionally attractive, there is such thing as pretty privilege, and it's a real thing, and I've witnessed it because I've always been, which I don't even think I'm ugly. Like, I do think I'm gorgeous, but all like my friends my whole life have always been more conventionally attractive than me. I'll just say that. And I'm not saying it to be pick me. I'm not saying it to be, oh, poor me. I'm literally just saying, like, factually, from guys I know, like in high school, all of my friends were the ones who were wanted by the guys, which is completely fine. I don't need male validation. Back then, I kind of did, and I was upset. But besides the point, I'm not saying poor me, okay? I'm literally just trying to say, conventionally attractive, I am on the cusp, like I'm not ugly. I think I'm gorgeous, but okay, let me just move past this. I think I'm a good person on the inside, and I really try to be. But a lot of people care so much about the outside, and people get away with things when they're pretty, and they usually are a bit rude. In my personal experience, there's some like girls who are so pretty that are just complete bitches. If I'm being for real, like they're just such a bitch, and they're so rude. They're like, oh, ew, that kid's so weird. Like, it's just like, who, like, stop. It's so not cute for people to be like that. So that's one of the most important ones to me that I wrote down is, if the world were blind, would you still be beautiful? Because I truly value trying to be a good person. So hope that quote affects you guys as well. Next quote, cheesy, you've all heard it. Today is a gift, that's why it's called the present. That's something I really try and work on all the time, is to live in the present moment and to not think too much about the past or worry about the future too much. I just want to focus on the now and everything I have and how grateful I am. And literally, it's a gift. Today is a gift. It's a gift every single day you get to wake up and you're still breathing and living and experiencing. And if you're new here, sorry that I just burped. If you're not new here, you know that I do it all the time and I don't care. It's a bodily function, okay? I burp, I fart, whatever. And if you guys don't want to see that, then you can leave my channel. And I wish you the best, and I still love you. Anyway, just focus on the now, you guys. Today is a gift. Just be present in the moment, especially when, like, it's hard for me when I'm like just by myself doing nothing. I'll like sit on my phone, but I do a very good job of when I'm with my family or my friends. I do try and put my phone away and live in the moment, because these days, these moments, I will never get back again. So, next quote is, it only has to make sense to you. Oh, I love this quote. If it makes you happy, but it confuses other people, that's good enough. If it is what you want to do, but there's other people judging, that's good enough. It only has to make sense to you. You are living your life Who cares what other people has to say? Who cares how it makes somebody else feel? It doesn't matter. You have to live your life for you. That is the only way your life will feel fulfilling. It only has to make sense to you. Whatever you're doing, whatever outfit you want to wear, whatever job you want to pursue, no matter what anybody else's opinions about it are, it only has to make sense to you. And I can't stress that enough, you guys. I love that quote so, so much. Another quote: toxic people don't apologize, they explain why they did it. And I've known this one from personal experience, just different toxic friendships in my life. And it's a lot of time just people dodging accountability is really what it is. Oh my gosh, my butt hurts so bad from this chair. Anyway, it really is dodging accountability because they'll say, I'm sorry, but I did this because this, and this. It's like, okay, well, you said but, so you're not sorry. And it's just like, stop making excuses for what you did. Stop trying to justify it. Just apologize. But people who are toxic and don't want to take accountability will never apologize. They'll just constantly try and justify and explain why they did what they did, even if it's horrible. You know what I mean? They'll just be like, well, I did this because whatever. It's literally, I actually saw a TikTok and this guy made a whole elaborate thing and he was being dead serious and was explaining that the reason he cheated on his girlfriend was because the CIA made him do it. Be actually for real. What do you mean? And he literally pulled out this like yellow envelope and was like, what you're about to read is confidential. Like, the way men will just go to the ends of the earth to just never admit when they do something wrong is mind boggling. The lies they'll make up, the random shit they'll pull, the excuses, the manipulation. It's like, oh my gosh. And I know women do it too, but like most of my experience with the toxic people not apologizing and explaining why they did it is with men. And so just remember that if somebody's constantly just trying to explain why they did something and they're not actually sorry, or if the sorry doesn't match their actions, like if they say that they're sorry, but then their actions, they keep doing it, they're not actually sorry and they're toxic and you should get rid of them. We only have 4 more quotes left. Next one is being perfect doesn't exist. And this one kind of goes along with one of the things I said earlier. I guess like comparison is the thief of joy. It kind of goes along with is because nobody is perfect. Like I said, you never know what nobody's perfect. I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Okay. Nobody's perfect though, literally. And no matter what it looks like on the outside, people have their insecurities on the inside. People have their different struggles, different things they are going through in their personal life. Nobody is perfect. Nobody has it 100% great. Whatever you have, some people are jealous and wish they had it. You're jealous what other people have. Just nobody, like being perfect. Also, people put so much pressure on themselves to be the perfect athlete, the perfect student, the perfect role model, and it's like, just do the best you can because literally perfection does not exist. Like, you literally physically cannot be perfect. Even if somebody else finds you perfect, you don't think you're perfect. Like, you just don't ever strive for perfect. Strive for the best you can because that's perfect enough. That's close enough to perfect. If you're being a good person and doing the best you can, that's close enough to perfect because perfection, absolute perfection, does not exist. Nobody's perfect and you can do it. I don't know what you can do, but you can do anything. Third from last is every situation in life is temporary. This one is good for when you're feeling a little down in the dumps. Just remember that every good thing in life take it in, soak in the moment, be present, because it's not going to last forever. But then when you're down in the dumps having a bad time, you can always remember that those are not going to last forever and good times are just around the corner as well. So whenever you're feeling good, just remember that it's not going to last forever. So appreciate it. And when you're feeling down, remember it's not going to last forever and good times are on the horizon. So it's always good to remember that every situation is temporary, because when you have something good, just hold on to it and just embrace it, because you know it's not going to be there forever. Shit, we're not even going to be here forever. So literally every single thing is temporary. So just be grateful for it all. Also, you have to have the good moment or the bad moments to appreciate the good. If everything's perfect all the time, you're never going to even like know what good feels like, because everything's all the same, always the same. So just remember that if you're feeling down or sad, that it is only temporary and good things are just around the corner for you. Next is, ooh, I love this one. What if it turns out better than you ever even imagined? And I love this one, because this one, like, I just feel personally like I have all these goals for myself. It's just like, what if it turns out even better than you imagine? And that is just, I want all of you to think about that. If you're in school, if you're thinking about a career, if you're thinking about a person you have a crush on, whatever, just what if what you're thinking about and what you envision for yourself turns out even better than you ever could even imagine? And that is just a beautiful and amazing and so awesome to think about. And last but certainly not least is the universe will get you where you need to be. And I cannot stress this enough. I say this so often. Everything that is meant for you will find you. The universe guides you. You just have to talk to it. I'm not even kidding you guys. I was talking to the universe the other day. I was thinking about how I saw something about how Donald Trump is like cutting down a bunch of trees, and it made me really sad, because I hate when people cut down trees. Like, it always bothers me when I see even trees like locally near me. I'm like, why are we cutting trees? Like, I don't understand. To make room for another fucking stupid ass building. I'm not even joking, you guys. We have a Starbucks in our town already. They're building another fucking Starbucks. It's like, we don't need multiple Starbucks. Like, and they cut this whole area of land to build it. It's like, leave the trees. It bothers me when they cut down trees to build shit that's already there. It's like, we have a fucking Wendy's in the town over. Why are we destroying trees to build another Wendy's? Like, you can drive 7 minutes to Wendy's. Like, you don't need... Oh my God, it fucking pisses me off. Like, why are we cutting down and also, this is what I was getting sad about, is animals. I'm like, if he's cutting down millions of trees, which I don't know if it's true, I don't know anything, I just saw somebody saying this, okay? I'm like, if they cut down all these trees, where are all these animals gonna live? And I was getting a little upset. I'm like, I was just thinking about how much I love animals, and I'm not even kidding, seconds, maybe minutes later, this was broad daylight, by the way, a coyote runs across the road in front of me. And I hear him like howling at night and stuff, but I never like just see a coyote. I was like, oh, wow, the universe literally just heard me thinking and talking about animals, and it just showed me an animal. And you guys may not think it's a sign, but I personally think whenever I think something's a sign, it is, because I see random things all the time and don't think it's a sign. But when my brain tells me something's a sign, it's a sign. So anyway, I brought that up to say that the universe will get you where you need to be. You just have to talk to it, ask it for things, tell it how grateful you are, say thank you to the universe, put things out into the universe, the way you think, the way you speak, all of that comes right back to you. And it will get you where you want to be. The universe is on your side, and you are the universe. Like, you create your own reality. So if you put it out into the universe, like I said earlier, what you put out there, your reality is your mindset being reflected back. What you put out there and what your mindset is, the universe is going to make that your reality. Seriously, just trust in the universe. Whatever you believe in, I believe in the universe. If you believe God is the one in control, if you believe whatever you believe in, just know that it will get you where you need to be. And that is a beautiful thing. You just have to believe that it will. I truly believe that I will get everything I want. I feel it in my soul. I know it. And so the universe will get me there. And same for you guys. Everything will work out for you if you truly believe it will. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. These were some quotes to live by that I found and wrote down. I hope these impacted you in some way. And my advice for this episode is to pick a quote or two or three, just any of these quotes that I read, and either write them down or just mentally jot them down and incorporate them into your life, because I'm not even kidding. When you change your mindset, I'm literally a broken record. When you change your mindset, things will happen for you. Your reality will become your mindset when you have a positive one. And if you have a negative one, that'll be your reality too. And the universe will get you where you need to be. So all of these quotes are very good quotes to live by. If you're trying to change or work on yourself or any type of thing, I highly advise you to pick one of these quotes or two. Oh my God, my mouth is going to, I don't know why I just went like tongue first to that water bottle. But pick a quote, one of these quotes, write them down, put them on like a sticky note, put it on your mirror, and just have it as a reminder of yourself that, I don't know, I just love a good motivational quote. It just really makes me feel good, makes me feel life is worth living. Anyway, that's my advice. Pick one of these, incorporate them into your life somehow, remember it, write it down. And I'm literally going to go edit this right now and get it uploaded because I was slacking a little bit this week, but that is okay. I'm still not going to miss an upload because I love you guys so, so much. And I love myself, and I owe it to myself to be consistent, period as fuck. I just got a second wind of energy, if y'all could not tell. I haven't been this energized in a podcast in a long time, but love you all so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notifications on. Comment down below which one of these quotes was your favorite. If you have any podcast topic idea suggestions or other video suggestions, they would be greatly, greatly appreciated. It's kind of hard to come up with ideas every single week. So please, and I want to make the content that you guys want to see. So anything you want to see, leave it in the comments below. My other social media accounts are always linked in the description if you want to follow those, check them out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.